Hi, YouTube. It's your girl, Allie Parker, back once again with an amazing review. Well, maybe. With a review. So last night, I sat down and read Cinderella is Evil by Jamie Campbell. So look at that cover. That cover looks amazing. And that's first what drew me to it. And then I've also been trying to read a lot of retellings. I don't have a lot. I haven't read them very much, but I've been slowly getting interested in them. So I thought maybe read one where Cinderella is evil. That Come on, who doesn't want to read something like that? So, getting into this review, usually I just give my opinion and that's that. But I'm going to try and be better with my reviews. So I'm going to list pros and cons, and then I'm going to tell you where I stand. So let's begin with the pros. The cover is my absolute favorite part. But big pro for me was the perspective that we got. Like, we all know the traditional Cinderella, everybody knows it. But this perspective, Cinderella is evil, was from her stepsister Anna's perspective. So it was kind of interesting to read what she thought, what she felt. And I kind of connected to her evil stepsister because in the traditional one, she's evil. But in this one, she was not evil. She was just a girl, who lost her stepfather and before that lost her dad and moved into some stranger's house. So it was very interesting to me to read from Anna's perspective. And that was probably my best pro. I honestly don't have any more pros besides the freaking amazing cover that I'm going to show you one more time. You're probably tired of it, but sorry. And the perspective that it came from. And I thought that this book had a ton of potential. Like, it could have gone so many ways. However, my cons are that it was so unoriginal. It was basically just reading Cinderella with Anna instead of Cinderella. Because Cinderella was in maybe 5 pages of 30 when the book title is Cinderella is Evil. Shouldn't she be in more? They talked about her in like 2 pages and she was in like 3 or 4 of them. And it was just so disappointing to read. I wanted to love it. I wanted so much to love it because, it's a Cinderella retelling, but nothing changed other than the fact that you're reading from Anna's perspective and Cinderella's hardly even in the book. And I wanted there to be some kind of torture. I wanted Cinderella to hurt her stepsister, be evil, or be actually evil. Like, I wanted some passion. I wanted something, but it felt like it was just Cinderella copied over and then completely redone and just, oh, well, Anna moved into her stepdad's house with her mom and her other sister, Telly. I believe her name was Telly. But, her mom doesn't, kind of is mean to her because she's a little chubby. She's not really fat, but she's a little chubby. And her mom says that she's never going to get a husband because she looks that way. And then she just treats her very poorly. And she like monitors how much she eats and just is very rude to her. And then finally they get invited to the king's house and for a party because he's looking for a princess to be, or for his prince to marry any woman in the kingdom. And then Cinderella ends up going to the ball and loses her slipper, and he goes and gives her slipper, and they end up being happily in love. But you don't even see Cinderella until then. Like, she's referred to a couple times in a couple passages where she's like, oh well, she's mean, but they don't clarify how she's mean. They don't There was nothing good about this book, and I just don't waste your time on it. I mean, it's only 30 pages. It only took me like 40 or 45 minutes, but that's almost a whole hour that I could have back of my life. And just don't do it. I'm sorry. I really wanted to like it. That's all from Allie Parker. See you next time.